This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. They are compatible with TCG Live, and you can of course get everything on the website for 5% off using the coupon code ZapDosTCG. This video is also sponsored by Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can do it as well. And you can use the referral name ZapDosTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to, of course, create your own custom playmat. They have, of course, capabilities to ship worldwide, and you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So definitely check it out. Last but not least is Dragon Shield, the best brand to protect your beautiful cards. You can of course there's links down below for US and European people, and you can of course get your best quality sleeves available, as well as deck boxes and binders. Thanks so much for sticking around with the commercials. I hope you enjoyed today's upload. If you do, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button, and let's get this video going. Sup YouTube, it's ZapDosTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG uploads, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Today we're going to be revisiting Rapid Strike box. Rapid Strike Urshifu is super cheap right now, and it's a very great deck if you expect a lot of lost box. So Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX in combination with Rapid Strike Inteleon is going to be swooping the field in no time. So we have G-Max Rapid Flow 120 to 2 targets, and Gale Thrust 150 for 1 energy if you came from the bench. This deck actually gained a huge boost with Squawkabilly EX, because that means you can set up a little bit easier if you don't have a great first turn. You want to set up with a lot of Inteleon V here, so you can go into Rapid Strike Inteleon VMAX and go for double gunners. If the combination with double gunners allows you to, of course, yoga loop, and then you can have another turn. So the opponent skips a turn, back to you, and you can clean up the field that way. Radiant Alakazam also helps in that regard to move around some damage counters. There's a Drapion for the Mew VMAX matchup. You can even Cheryl your big tanky VMAX Pokemon, because the weakness, like, let's be honest, Miraidon is not being seen a lot of play as of late, and it's going to be very good for a deck like this. And even if you see Miraidon, you have Urshifu, so you don't even care about it in the slightest. Octillery can get any Rapid Strike card from the deck with Rapid Strike Search, and you can also, of course, Echoing Horn, which is a card you can search out to just get a Pokemon from your opponent's bench on the field. So you can either go for an instant Yoga Loop or go for a G-Max Rapid Flow to take your last couple of prize cards. Forest Seal Stone also helps this deck out to set up, and with Iono you can have a great comeback potential where your board is developed and you can Iono the opponent to a low hand size while you just run away with the game. So let's try out the Rapid Strike box 2.0. This actually got first in an online tournament recently in the Moji's Dojo Season 2 number 3. So big shout out to Facu Facio from Argentina getting first place with a cool looking Rapid Strike box. Always love to see that older decks are getting revisited after a new set like Paldea comes out. So we guys, I can show you that, Urshifu is not dead. You might think like, oh, Urshifu is not a card from like 2 years ago. Well, you are correct, but it's still around because we are battle styles on, and it is going to be having its place in the meta game right now, just because of the fact there's so much lost box around. Okay, I will go first, as always, because this is a setup deck. You want to be evolving as many of your Pokemon as you possibly can. And looks like, oh, we had double VIP passes. Unfortunately, no basic in that hand. Like, the double VIP pass start is always the dream of a deck like this. If only we had a basic. Also research to follow up with that. That would have been so sick. But we're gonna have to make do with something else. It's alright. We'll see what our next hand will contain. Hopefully it also has the Battle VIP passes here. And we start off with Inteleon. Actually, it's a very great hand to be going first, because we have Squawkabilly. And Squawkabilly has slowly but steadily becoming one of my favorite cards in the scene. So it's our turn to start. Inteleon, Squawkabilly, Forest Seal Stone instantly. Let's use... we can wait with the Forest Seal Stone. Let's just go for Squawk and Seize first. Get rid of that entire hand. What do we get? Another Inteleon. That's actually pretty crazy. Like triple Inteleon. That is actually getting you somewhere in the game. We have Melony as well, but yeah, we will be able to use Melony because we're going to be able to use the effect of Rapid Strike Inteleon. So maybe it's not a bad idea to just go for Star Alchemy and just... They're probably going to Iono. I'm 100% certain they're going to Iono, so I will go for VIP pass. There we go. We have access to all of the Inteleons there. There's Yoga Loop as well and Radiant Alakazam. That sounds pretty sick. I wonder if we should go for... Let's go VIP pass. Yeah, Yoga Loop seems pretty crazy to me. Yoga Loop on top of... we can also swoop the field, forcing them to get a Manaphy out. Like with this and with that. Although Yoga Loop seems pretty nice though. If we're able to do that, like let's say 2020, and then Alakazam, and then Yoga Loop. I think this probably is the better out. Although setting up a Remoraid here also helps out a ton. I think you also need the Rapid Strike energy, I suppose. Maybe this is better. If we get KO'd, we can of course go for some other stuff later. I think this is alright for now. We do have Cheryl, so don't underestimate the power of Cheryl. I think I'll Melony first and then following turn go for the Cheryl. Okay, there's a Squawk on the field though. We could have also set up Urshifu, but Urshifu is weak to Psychic, so getting that out in the Gardevoir matchup seems pretty stupid. Although you could swoop the entire field if you want to. I'm expecting us to get Ionoed. I would love to set up like Inteleon, then go from there. Because if we damage all these rolls, their damage output will become pretty low. Here's the Iono that I expected. Let's go. Alright, we have a Rapid Strike energy which currently does not work, but it's alright. Korrina's focus could help. Yeah, this is pretty okay, seeing as this little fella only has 60 HP. And there's Radiant Greninja on top of it. So let's see how this goes. Cheryl is on the bottom of the deck. There was also an Inteleon on the bottom of the deck. So we can Ultra Ball, I think, almost this entire hand. If I'm being honest. I'll attach here. Sure. I will Ultra Ball. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Fetch myself. Octillery first. I'll think about it. We can also empty this hand later. Because right now we have double Ultra Ball in hand. Which is actually something I want to be abusing here. And this one. Korrina's focus. A couple of stuff in here. I will Ultra Ball. Get rid of these. Fetch myself Inteleon. I probably will have to go for the Stadium Bump. Otherwise we are not able to attack. So unfortunately not a lot of snipes as of late. It's gonna have to be the Tower of Waters. Allowing us to at least KO the one in the active slot. Tower of Waters. And double gunner. 20 here, 20 there. We can move the damage counters around. If only we had like a better hand. Can still do that later. Depends on where they actually are going to be evolving here. So G-Max Spiral. And do we want to put the extra damage? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. 70 is enough. We can then focus our attachments later on other Pokemon. We currently don't even have access to... we do have another double gunner here. So a lot of HP. I wonder how far they're going to be able to take it. Artisan, let's just say this. Curlias also have a low amount of hit points. Okay, research. They have the Shining Arcana there. Are they planning on going for the reversal energy, or do they have another thing going for them? Either way, they cannot KO Inteleon VMAX here. That's good. If we can get a couple of them out and snipe all these little fellas before they turn into Gardevoirs, that would be good. Having access to hopefully a lot. Yeah, we did give up on energy retrievals there. They did draw a lot of cards. They didn't slap down any other weak HP Pokemon. There's no Gardevoir EX quite yet. It did burn one candy already. The temple is also gone, so double Kirlia. Can we focus to get rid of them? So it seemingly seems like they are not attacking us this turn. That's awesome news. And there's a Zacian though. They're getting the Roar of the Sword. Yeah, they're gonna go with the Roar of the Sword here. Okay, fine. So our main target is knocking out these Kirlias before they're able to evolve into Gardevoir. So that is the main quest. We don't have access to Yoga Loop because we went for consistency. There's an Echoing Horn. Could get another Ralts knocked out here. Cresselia also helps them out. Okay, I think I'll go for Double Gunner. 20. Then, okay, what else? Could Ultra Ball, then Korrina, but maybe the better strategy is to go for research. Didn't want to go the Echoing Horn route. We have Cheryl here. Cheryl's pretty good. Okay, another one of these. Double Gunner. There. If we heal this one, that would be pretty bad. Yeah, they just concede. The sniping was too real for them to handle. So I wish we also didn't have the Squawk there, so we had the room for the... And we even had the Cheryl in hand. That was like pretty broken. That was pretty dope. So yeah, we're taking some stuff here from the rank ladder. And it does look like with Squawkabilly, our setup was actually insane. We could have forced a Manaphy out if we slapped down an Urshifu V there, but the problem with that is that you can easily lose the prize trades if you just set up an Urshifu V because they can just boss and instantly knock it out. Okay, just some cards. Level 38, or actually tier 38 right now. Okay, Rapid Strike Box 2.0, we slapped the Gardevoir. Sometimes you can even get multiple double gunners off at the same time and just swoop their entire field, which is pretty much what the deck is designed to do. So you don't have the worst matchup against Gardevoir. You have a very favorable time against Lost Box. So these are decks that are very popular right now, which could indicate that an Urshifu deck might do well at NEIC. And because we have the Squawk, I always love going first with a deck like this, because it instantly reminds me of the Danny GX back in the days. Okay, Arceus decks also are punished because you hit them for weakness. Alright, look at this. Our good friend Urshi in the house. We can Tower of Waters, retreat to something else, and we can hit him where it hurts. Let's see what they have. Double Arc. Okay, it's Arc and Scovit. Yeah, this Arceus will already get knocked out for sure. VIP pass. I will get Inteleon out. And how many Rapid Strike Urshifus do we have access to? Only one. Okay. I'll take these. Do we get the Squawk out as well? Do we get the Squawk out as well? We attach here. We tower. We retreat. I don't think I will get out the Squawk here because price raise wise it doesn't seem that interesting. Although if we can snipe this one and Yoga Loop and go again, that seems pretty broken to me. So maybe we should think about it. Ultra Ball, get rid of these. I'll get the Squawk out. Squawk. Alright, we have access to Alakazam as well. This one, Nuzball, another Inteleon. And let's Squawk away with the Paldea evolved Squawkabilly. We're having a Forest Seal Stone on top of it. And yeah, this hand looks pretty dope. I'll wait with the Forest Seal Stone, see what the opponent is throwing at us. Whatever happens, the Arceus in the active is already dead, so if they don't have double turbo energy, they might as well forget they're playing the game. And that little Skovitz on the bench there is also gonna feel that. They could go for a Bidoof, but then that Bidoof could also feel that because we still have a spot open for Yoga Loop. So I think I'll go for the Yoga Loop strategy. Seems like the best thing to do. Path, okay. We still have Forest Seal Stone, we don't care. Ultra Ball, they could still judge us, I suppose, but we have the Forest Seal Stone that is not activated quite yet. Okay, it's Arctina. Arctina cannot one-shot VMAXs, so they can Lost Impact, but that's about it. Research? With the double turbo. Nah, they have the double turbo, okay. They can do at least some. But they have so many 2-prisers on the field that it's gonna be hilarious. We can Gmax Rapid Flow, the active, and the Bidoof? Or the active already. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Or maybe we Yoga Loop this fella first. So, Inteleon. This one. We use... we cannot use Double Gunner, unfortunately. Double Gunner would have been so awesome. What now? Forest Seal Stone. I think I'll use Rapid Strike Surge. We definitely need the stadium, right? Do we now? Can also Melony. Then fine. Do we have Ultra Balls left? Do we have Ultra Balls left? 3 Ultra Balls left. Okay. So the best part is just getting the stadium, right? Stadium. Then start some double gun action on these little dudes. Now we can go for the Melony play. Melony time. Yeah. More double gunners appear out of nowhere. Double gunner. 1, 2. I will retreat. No, I will wait with the retreat. I'll use Star Alchemy to get my Urshifu VMAX, which has way too much HP for them to handle. Retreat. This could turn into a B-Barrel. This one we can Yoga Loop. If we are able to Yoga Loop, that would be sweet. Already damaging this fella, so we can slap 140. Currently slapping 120. It's probably not enough, but we have Alakazam, so I guess it makes sense. I'll go for the Gmax Rapid Flow. 120 there, and 240 on the active. So much spread on the second turn of the game. Crazy. Okay, so they won't be able to respond. We can KO it if we slap down Alakazam. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If we get Alakazam, we're good. We can also Yoga Loop. So we can go twice. Yeah, they slapped down another Arc. I probably wouldn't do that because if I have Rope, things could go wrong very quickly. Lots of sniping capabilities, that's for sure. We have the Ultra Ball here as well. Yeah, that means this Tina is gone. This Tina is done for. We can even Yoga Loop if we wanted to clean off the entire field there. Let's see here. We slap down Yoga Loop. Now, Yoga Loop is not gonna get there. We need Alakazam. Yeah, we need Alakazam. Oh yeah, they reset in the turn? That's crazy. We can Gmax Rapid Flow again. Are they gonna charge some stuff up? Yeah, what are they doing? Are they gonna set up another Tina and go for there? I don't know. This seems bad. Because now we have access to... Okay, there's Path trying to lock us. Will not matter. We cannot hit the active, so it's... Double Gunner, puts it to... Yeah, we can win this turn if we have Melony. Trainer cards, 1 Melony in there. Interesting. They're charging up a lot of these fellas, but that's not gonna work. We can Yoga Loop this turn if we want to. Yeah, we can definitely Yoga Loop. So let's go for energy retrieval. Let's get these energies back. Slap down the tower. Okay. Double Gunner can actually knock these guys out. We need a multiple price turn. We Yoga Loop this and attach on the fell over there. Yeah, we are gonna Yoga Loop, so we are gonna slap down our good friend. First of all, let's check Rapid Strike Search. Yeah, the energy. There's 2 energies in there. That's fantastic. So what I'm gonna show you in this deck is that you can slap down Medicham. You can attach the energy over here. You can retreat. Then you can go for Double Gunner. Uh, 20 here, 20 there. Can go Double Gunner again. 20 here, 20 there. We go for Yoga Loop. That little Scovid over there is knocked out, and then it's back to our turn once again. Let's go. Swoop in the field here. Research, that's crazy. So what else? We Double Gunner. 20 here, 20 there. They're really getting swooped away. It's crazy. Next up, we're gonna be attacking with Urshifu. So the only thing we need is a water energy. Yeah, they're just conceding. They just got so much destroyed by the Rapid Strike box. If you want to see Arceus builds, yeah. So what can you see with the Urshifu? You want to see Arceus builds. You want to be seeing Lost boxes. Sometimes Guardy if all goes well. And yeah, if you see Lugia and Mew, Mew is a little bit scary. Although you could tech in Spiritomb over the Drapion when the Spiritomb gets unbanned from TCG Live. That's something you could do. For sure. If you guys are enjoying the content, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. And we did showcase that. The Yoga Loop party is insane. We could have swapped the opponent's entire field there. Okay. Next opponent on the rank ladder. Let's go. Tails never fails. And that Squawkabilly really comes in handy. My setups are always really crazy with Squawkabilly. If you go second, you don't always need Squawk, because you do have access to research. And what we really need to, of course, proceed is setting up 2 or even 3 Inteleons. If you're able to set these up, you're good for almost the rest of the game. I will set up an Urshifu. I don't even know what I'm up against, but I'll set up Urshifu first. This is an insane hand. Okay, Arctina again. Okay, looks like we're up against another Arctina. I like it. We can strafe already for a little bit of damage. This hand is bonkers. And they start with Drapion. I think there's no way we lose here, right? Wow, that hand is ridiculous. Are they gonna set up a Bidoof? No, just an Arc. Arc Attach Pass, the classics. Okay, so we are gonna showcase how it's triple VIP pass. They really want us to win here. So Inteleon, let's set these up. Followed it up by VIP pass. I don't think they can destroy our fella over there. Let's get this one. Could get another Urshifu setup. Double Urshifu. Yeah, there's one prize, so that would be foolish. For now, probably Alakazam, I suppose. The Forest Sealstone over here. I will save Medicham because Yoga Looping seems so cool. VIP pass. What do we even need anything else? I don't think so. I'll slap this down. I will thin out the deck with Ultra Ball. Things that I don't need, like this Drapion, go in hand, and then we research. Yeah. Okay, lots of cards, not an energy to get this fella out of the active, but we need to be in the other position here. So I'll slap down the towers. They won't be able to dish out enough damage to destroy any of these, so I think I'll retreat into this fella. We could G-Max Rapid Flow already if we attach here, like that's... But G-Max Rapid Flow is not enough. We need to Gale Thrust first and then G-Max Rapid Flow. Yeah, unless we double gunner and move Alakazam, we can only move one. Yeah, it's not gonna work like this. We do have Melony in hands. Iono's probably better. We could give an energy here. Depends on which Pokemon they're actually setting up here. I'll save the energy for the Aqua shenanigans, the double gunner. Saving water energies for that seems nice. And we do have access to Octillery, unless they decide to boss up Remoraid, which I'll be fine with. Okay, another Tina. So Arctina seemingly everywhere on the verse ladder, actually on the rank ladder, but that's super easy for us. A Judge Path could be a thing. Iono, our hand was insane. Our hand was pretty good. Yeah, it's even better right now. Even if they slap down Path, we have access to Inteleon, Octillery, Research, and a double gunner. Yeah, you only get this one from me, man. Unless they go for a choice belt here, they could. Maybe I should have promoted Alakazam here. They could go VSTAR choice belt KO. They could. And then try to target down the fellas on the bench right there. Yeah, I'm gonna try and lower the HP of the Giratina. Sounds like a plan. We can also try and put so much pressure upon the Drapion that we can Yoga Loop that one. In the price trade, it's not going to matter too much if they KO. Oh, we are losing an Inteleon here. That's pretty bad. It is pretty bad. Trinity Nova. Okay. Maybe I should have promoted Alakazam there. Just maybe. Maybe that would have been the better play overall. But yeah, since they have chosen to power up the Tina there, is there anything we could do here? We need to set up another Inteleon, but I think there's one prize, which is seemingly bad. Oh well, you learn. Okay, Tower, Rapid Strike Energy, Inteleon, Octillery, Double Gunner. There we go. Some damage across the field. Moving forward, I'll go for the Professor's Research. Yeah, we still have access to the VSTAR power with the Forest Seal Stone on this guy. Getting Urshifu set up. We have Cheryl. Cheryl's super broken. We could put 20 on here, I guess. And then do it again to 60. Yeah, I think that's probably the way here. Painful Spoons. The fella over there doesn't matter. This one. It's already getting 40 damage on him. We retreat into this one. We have Cheryl, which is always a pleasure. Echoing Horn is definitely a card we could go for at one point. I'll take the Rapid Strike Energy. They cannot boss and Iono at the same time, so that's good. So I'll take this one. So we get next turn G-Max Rapid Flow. Let's go Gale Thrust. Boom. Okay, Arceus is down. Getting 2 prize cards. We can put it back in play, by the way. Oh yeah, that would have been so nice. Maybe we'll put all the damage on the Drapion and then Echoing Horn the Arceus and go from there for a G-Max Rapid Flow. Wow, that would be so sick. We can still do that, I suppose. Because they're gonna Lost Impact a lot of energies away. And then we Cheryl. Unless they Judge again. But with no draw power at their side. I could still Iono, I guess. Avery. Yeah, I'm not planning on Yoga Looping any further. So thank you for the Avery. Away with Yoga Loop. Double Turbo. They're gonna just get rid of the Double Turbo, right? With the Lost Impact. But we will Cheryl away all that damage. We could slap down another Inteleon because we've already undone a turn. 280. They have 240 HP remaining. So they're probably gonna boss at one point, so let's go for double gunner. VMAX Rapid Flow. We can put 20 on there. Maybe I should have focused on the Drapion in the first place. They cannot keep swinging attacks here, right? It seems interesting. I think I'll Cheryl attach, and we could also retreat. Like this one we can KO for sure. I will retreat. Here. I don't want to lose this fella. I think I'll have to Cheryl. Cheryl. Energy there. Sounds right to me. Yeah. We can KO this one for weakness. It's nice. And we slap 140, right? 140. I think I will use my Faithful Spoons the other way again. This time around, I'll put him on the Drapion. I should have done the Drapion all along, but it's alright. A 2-prizer here does mean they still need to KO a 3-prizer. Yeah, so I think this is not a bad idea to slap this Inteleon down. It's not a bad idea. Then they leave around our fellas over here. Rapid Strike Search. Echoing Horn is a scary card. It definitely is a scary card. VMAX Spiral. I'll put the energy back in hand. Okay, 140. So he's at the range of VMAX Rapid Flow. So if we are able to Melony attach... Did we already use our Escape Rope? No. And we still have access to our 4 Seal Stone. Unfortunately, they slapped down Bidoof. VMAX Rapid Flow. Could it get there? Yeah, definitely should have focused all my spreading on the Drapion there. An Escape Rope play. Can definitely get out 2 Inteleon VMAXs with 4 Seal Stone, Snipe, Alakazam, get the KO there. Okay, we get bossed. Alakazam? No, Octillery. Are they gonna knock out Octillery? What are they gonna do afterwards? They're gonna retreat. What? Dynamic Tail? Oh, they can KO with the Drapion. That's hilarious. Okay, now we win the game because of Melony VMAX Rapid Flow, weakness and KOing this one. Yeah, that's pretty strange, man. Seems pretty strange. Melony. Yeah. Could have even sniped a little bit further, but let's just end this already. Say goodbye. Yo, this spread deck is literally broken. If you see Tina's, you win. If you see Lost Box, you win. Now this is a deck, man. It works out miracles. Works out miracles. Let's see what else is on the versus ladder. Like, even if you see like a random wacky Miraidon deck, you can also hit that for weakness. I don't know why I always get that message when I actually get nothing. You won nothing! Congratulations! Rapid Box 2.0. Yeah, it's consistent. The Squawk helps. Definitely going first. Going second, you still can rely on research, but... Is that another Tina? Are we farming Tinas on the rank ladder right now? Tails never fails? Okay, we go second. Yeah, also, with that escape rope, probably promoted the wrong Pokemon there. But Alakazam does help out in the end, so... yeah, it's give and take, I suppose. Because without Alakazam, the Tina would only have 140 damage on it. Oh no! There I go, saying it's consistent. What can save us from this horrible opening hand? A VIP pass. A research. We're up against Lost Box now, but we potentially will get dunked. They have the ultimate setup. And TCG Live decides like, oh, this is a favorable matchup for you? Well, here is an unplayable hand. And they have the great setup here. Double Comfey, Radiant Greninja as well. Typically a great matchup, but as mentioned, anything can happen in the trading card game. And yo, Tina. It's Tina. It's Tina giving revenge in the Lost Zone version. Yeah, the Cramorant's already out, so the Manaphy already in play, established as well. Top deck of the century, come on! Nope, that's not gonna do it. How is our entire hand unplayable? Dang. And there was thinking like the deck actually got more consistent. But I think every deck can have clunky hands like that, right? Any deck can have that. Let's play one more. One final game with Rapid Strike box. Before we conclude... yeah, the opinion here, because I wanted to face off against the Lost Box, but in a way where we actually are able to play the game. Another Arceus coin. Is that another Arceus deck? Because we definitely farm those. None of the Arceus decks are playing Dunsparce. None of them. They can go first. An Arc deck going first is definitely something. Imagine if it's with Duraludon. Then we are gonna have a very hard time. Another unplayable hand. Arceus in the middle. Oh man. No VIP, no Squawkabilly, no Nest Ball, no research. It is just horrible. The first couple of games really were where it's at, and then TCG Live said, no, you had too many great starts. Now we are not randomizing the cards anymore. You just get Hisuian Heavy Ball and Arceus. Is it going to be Baxcalibur? Who plays Hisuian Heavy Ball and Arceus? Don't see that every day though. Another Arceus. Well, there's still an opportunity if they slap down double Arceus. Alright. Nest Ball. Depends on what we top deck, right? Tina. Okay. We've seen this matchup go when we have a setup, so double Arc, and there's a Bidoof as well. Wow. No energy, please. Of course they have even the V-Guard energy. Come on! Man. This is really not my couple of games. Still an out. If they don't have Choice Belt, maybe the Choice Belt is priced. Capturing Aroma. Getting the heads, of course, the VSTAR pops up now. Sometimes you just get so mad at TCG when you get hands that are just not allowing you to play the game. DTE and Choice Belt incoming. Choice Belt is priced. Let the Choice Belt be prized. TTE. Choice Belt? No choice belt. Path to the peak. Wow, we survived. So choice belts in the prize cards, eh? Alright. We still lose the game regardless, but we cannot even retreat to activate the Melony. Urshifu? What do you know? Urshifu? G-Max Rapid Flow is definitely something we could go for. If we put 40, the V-Guard will stop it regardless, so just put 1 energy here. And the turn, we can then reactivate the abilities. There's still Path in play, so they would need Arceus, Giratina VSTAR and Boss to KO our Urshi. There's already 1 energy on our Urshi. We just need to find a Rapid Strike energy so we can G-Max Rapid Flow. Judge. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Research. Hello. We are getting into the game somehow, some way. Do need to evolve, but we can G-Max Rapid Flow. Oh, they're playing Radiant Serena. That's pretty interesting. And we still have access to Yoga Loop as well, so we need Rapid Strike Energy and Urshifu VMAX. Path is in play, so the Radiant Serena won't do that much. They keep on drawing cards, but weirdly enough, we are still in the game. How strange. And why is everybody playing Arctina? Okay, finally our Inteleon sees the discard pile. They could definitely boss up Medicham. Another 2 prizer. This one. Research? This is not our game. Oh, why is that research like putting it in the face? Like all these VIP passes right now. So bricking 3 times in a row does give you somewhat of an understanding that all the lists, even though they perform very well, they're doing great, can just backfire at one point. There were also rumors that TCG Live is not completely randomized, but hey, not complaining there, but we are still able to play the game at least in a couple of matches. Like, how is it that there's nothing we can do in like a couple of games in a row? Just need to get into the game. VIP passes, having a supporter. And I probably will be up against Lugia now, and then it's an unfavorable matchup, so always happens when I try to showcase a deck. In the first couple of matches, it's super nice. I can explain the deck, showcase the strategies. The next couple of games, not as much. Starting with this one. We have the Squawk, we have the Forest Sealstone. Can Korrina a little bit? I probably want to research instead of Korrina. Paldea. We have to worry about our bench size because otherwise Inteleon will get knocked out instantly. Frigibax. This is a difficult matchup because Chien-Pao is able to one-shot. Frigibax does have a low amount of hit points, but it's probably going to be evolving by the time we are done with it, because we are going second in this matchup. They have the switch card as well, also all these gold cards as well. Yo, I think my first Inteleon will see the discard pile. It's getting scary. This one, I don't want to stand on Squawkabilly, but Forest Sealstone. Squawk. I'll have to go for the Squawk here. Urshifu. Korrina. Draw 5. Nest Ball. Another Inteleon. We do have another Urshifu there. We have Clara in hand. We could Squawk. We haven't used it yet. A G-Max Rapid Flow is as the first attack. Does seem like pretty great. Gonna have to do it with only one Urshifu. Radiant Alakazam could definitely help. It doesn't feel good, fellas. It doesn't feel good. Squawk and Seize. We have the Cheryl here. Could definitely help. But we need to get out of the active position before the opponent is able to get a 2-prize lead. Tower. Retreat. This gives us everything. Alakazam could help with damage spread. And the Yoga Loops. 3 of these energies left. It all feels pretty bad. I'll just give up the Alakazam here. Man. So we do have Cheryl, but it's not gonna be enough because this Chien-Pao is definitely gonna be able to, well, at least 130 HP forces them to discard 3 energies, which is actually pretty good. Here comes the Baxcalibur, and this is another one of those bad matchups for this kind of deck. You want to be seeing Lost Box, want to be seeing stuff like Arceus build, but this almost unwinnable when they go first. They might even have cross switchers in their list. They have max rarity though, so they have to put some time in there. Manual retreat. They're gonna go for rare cross switchers, right? Or attacking with Greninja. Leaving our Alakazam trapped in the active. Did our escape rope already vanish? No, it did not. Very clever move, to be honest. They know what they're doing. They play for days, that's their username, so they're definitely doing that. They could even set up Manaphy here. Lots of energies in play. And the Moonlight Shuriken, who are they gonna take? A Remoraid and Urshifu. Man, this feels very bad. Also giving up on all of our energies here, but we clearly have no shots. No shot at all. I'll already used the Forest Seal Stone. Remoraid. Echoing Horn Luminion. Forest Seal Stone. Yeah, this seems super bad. If they can attack again, we are almost losing the game. Could still Iono, I suppose. Superior energy retrieval. Yeah, our Alakazam's super trapped. You only have one way out, and that's with escape rope, and they know it. You show the weakness of the deck here. And there's another weak HP Pokemon on the field. Seems super crazy. And an Irida as well. What are they gonna grab? Superior energy retrieval? Manaphy, so we cannot even G-Max Rapid Flow. I think this game is definitely over. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of the Rapid Strike box. You see the good and the bad and the evil all about this deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out. The like button helps out in many ways. Also, feel free to check out my sponsors, PokemonStore.com, the best place for TCG Live code cards. You can use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% off. There's YourPlaymat.com, which has, of course, the best utilities out there to create your own custom playmat. You can get 10% off today by clicking the link down below. There's cardmarket.com for European players. Use the referral name ZapdosTCG to help support the channel. And there's Dragon Shield for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Peace.